What's up, everybody? It's me, back at it once again. Back again like I never left, because I don't leave. And this might be the craziest story I've done yet. Whew, apparently, we got a Dunkin Donuts employee in Tampa that has a hidden talent. He is the One Punch Man. And I am not even trying to be funny here. This dude literally punched someone dead. Gone. So let's check out the video. There's already the news jumping all over it. Let's see what they're saying about this crazy ass.
Coffee makers as a gift, and it came out.
I don't care about your Keurig.
A racial slur has turned deadly, and now a Tampa Dunkin Donuts employee is facing charges. Police say the fast food worker punched a 77-year-old man after he directed a number of those slurs at the employee. 3 days later, the elderly man has died. And Fox 13's Catherine.
Imagine your last words being calling somebody a nigga. Imagine just saying the N-word and then just boop, you in heaven. Like, whoa. Magic. Like magic. Like, wow.
Holly is live in Tampa with more on the story. Catherine.
Wow.
Corey Pujols is in jail tonight, charged with aggravated manslaughter. Tampa police say one punch caused that customer to fall and hit his head on the concrete floor, dying from his injuries just days later. Everything started last Tuesday around 1:30 p.m. in the drive-thru of this Dunkin' on South 50th Street. Tampa police say a 77-year-old customer was upset over the lack of service he was receiving.
The victim parks the car, goes inside, and has an argument with the employee. Well, at that time,
there
Jamil. Was a racial slur that was thrown at the employee.
Tampa PD, Tampa's finest over here.
Say it one more time.
That employee was 27-year-old Corey Pujols. According to arrest paperwork, when the elderly man repeated the same racial slur, Pujols punched him once
He said
in the
it.
face.
He said it.
Ended up punching the victim so hard that he fell back, hit his head on the ground.
Y'all, all jokes aside, this is terrible because this dude is in a world of trouble. Like, they said he's facing manslaughter charges. I don't know if you don't know about manslaughter, but it's basically unintentional making somebody kick the bucket, you know? But yeah, you can get time for that. So it's no joking matter. It's no joking matter. But he called them the slur more than one time. Like, yo, you could have still been here if you just would have said it once, apparently. But saying it twice pushed bro over the edge. He snapped. It's wild.
And so when we arrived, he was unconscious and bleeding from the head to where he had to be taken to the hospital.
Court documents say the man was rushed to the intensive care unit at TGH, being treated for head and brain injuries. He never regained consciousness, passing away Friday. A doctor told officers the man had a skull fracture and brain contusions.
His customer was a regular. He apparently came by that Dunkin Donuts a lot.
Pujols told investigators the elderly man was being extremely rude that day. Police writing in the report, at no time did the decedent place his hands on the defendant or attempt to strike the defendant. Pujols was initially charged with battery that was upgraded to aggravated manslaughter after the 77-year-old died. And Pujols is set to be in court for that new charge this Thursday. Kelly.
All right, Catherine Holly reporting for.
Ooh, boy. Like I said, all jokes aside, there's a lot to actually unpack here because at the end of the day, bro, as much as you feel like you got over in that situation, I'm sure you were locked up, bro, was in the hospital. You probably were stoked on, catching what you thought was a dub. And then, boom, you get your name called and you getting the added charge. Now you facing manslaughter. There's so many more ways you could have handled this, too. You could have just called the news and been a story, got your college paid for. You could have just scared them, bro. You didn't have to punch them. I know it felt like you needed to do it, but now this has upgraded into something that nobody would have probably thought it would be. But I would have definitely lost my job from whatever I did that day, most likely, because, you work in fast food, bro. Things can get hectic. You're not thinking about oh, let me keep this job because it pays so much sometimes. You know, and getting called the N-word when you just out here not working fast enough, apparently. That's just ridiculous. But like I said, famous last words. He definitely shouldn't have said it twice. You got away with saying it once. You said it twice. It pushed him over the edge. Like, also want to just point out that a lot of fights could end like this. A lot of these fights don't get broken up whenever people get on the ground, and then stuff like this happens or can happen, and people don't really think about it in the heat of the moment because they're too busy about the drama, the beef, or whatever they came there to address. So be warned, bro. You can't punch out old, frail people. They might just pass away. For real. But also be warned, you can't just be out here throwing around slurs because you might think you a stepper till you get stepped on one of these days. And I mean, either way, you're on the news. What do y'all think? I think definitely maybe open hand. I don't know, man. It's hard, bro. It's hard. Cause I know people, it's hard. It's hard. What do y'all think? Y'all stay safe. Peace is the way, man. Peace is the way, bro. Because people always want peace to the peace showing anyway. Or till you get too pieced up.
Bro, there's no fucking way.